What's up, everyone? Josh here, Ohio Grudge Racing. Look at this dude. Here we go with this again. Axel, even all the way up here, he hates the camera still. What you doing, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? This dude. These girls have ruined him. He doesn't, he hates the camera. And he knows the cell phone is to take a picture of him and steal his soul or something, I think. He always hides from it. Well, gearing up to go do Dig or Die. In an unfortunate manner, not taking a Blazer. Run out of time, run out of money. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Not for lack of effort on my part, not for lack of support from the few sponsors that have helped me out with services and goods, and I'm bummed to be letting them down. But the Blazer is close, and she'll be ready soon and out making hits. But if you followed along on any of the build stuff, and some of the build stuff I've just not posted yet, the goal was Dig or Die, and I've thrashed on it the best I could. But honestly, it's just a money thing at this point. So we're not far, money wise, dollar wise, parts wise, etc. Just is what it is. I wasn't we don't got a money tree out back, so it's hard out here for a pimp to hustle these dollars for race car parts. Let's see, he's out here. He hates the camera. But anyways, so I figured I'd do a different type of video today, since I'm gearing up in a different manner. All this crap that I lug around everywhere with me. Oops, we got a little too far over there. Don't pay attention to those shirts just yet. Actually, we'll get to them. So this is a quick down and dirty video off my cell phone, because as you can tell, all the good stuff is here. Getting cleaned and organized and charged and ready, because today's Wednesday, the 21st, and after work tomorrow, I'm heading down to Dig or Die to get ready. From what I understand, there's some hood rat stuff, and if you know me, you know that's where I live. I would drive all the way down there just for the hood rat stuff, to be honest. It also happens that there's a race going on for $100,000, so I probably will go to the track to watch that also. Probably will go there and cover it for all of you who can't go. But I figured, you know, sometimes when I'm at the track, people ask me about my gear. And while I was cleaning everything up and getting it ready, I figured, what the hell? Let's make a quick video of it. So probably some of the stuff you don't see is I got a couple of camera bags that I use to pack all my stuff up in, and a tote over there for some of the other stuff. They both have pockets like that, compartments. That's where all this crap and stuff and junk ends up. This holds all my memory cards. These are some of the lights that I use. Sometimes they'll be on the camera, sometimes they'll be on like a like this dude on a mini tripod on the side of the road, especially if it's nighttime. I have a killer camera for nighttime video, however, light is always our friend. I got all these action camera mounts, crap and stuff and junk. These are nice because you can put two things side by side. This is a new mount for me. My middle daughter Presley got it for me for my birthday this year. Thank you. Pro tip: if you want stuff for your birthday, make an Amazon wish list. I throw a bunch of stuff on there for my kids for like 10 to 20 buck range that they can choose from. Makes it easy and affordable for them. And it helps me out, you know. A lot of these little mounts and stuff like this are invaluable. And yeah, they're 10 or 20 bucks here and there, but man, it all adds up after you accumulate. And I don't even have that much junk yet, but nonetheless, man, every little $5 or $10 thing adds up. So that's got the little Amazon wish list. It all helps out. So, you know, this dude I love. Nobody's sponsoring me on any of this stuff. I'm nobody. You know what I mean? Nobody is sponsoring me on any of this. So any of this name brand stuff you see here, I'm just telling you, if you see it on this table, it's because I've used it and had good results with it and I enjoy it. And for who I am as a, I don't know, whatever it is I am, YouTuber, filmmaker, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm not a filmmaker per se, but anyways, whatever that title is, this is my junk, and I use it, and it serves me well. And nobody gives me anything, so because while I am a YouTuber, I'm nobody. This Sabrent, I don't know if I'm killing it or not, but this thing is awesome. You can run this to your PC, or like I have two of them actually. I have one for my PC, and it's a USB expander. It has its own power supply. And this one has 10 ports in it. So it allows me to charge all this stuff that runs off a USB charging system. I love it. Kind of pricey. It was like 50 bucks. And I bought, like I said, I have two of them. I love it. I would recommend that if you're in the market for such an item. Not just for filming or videography or photography, etc. If you got a bunch of junk you run into your computer, that bad boy is nice. Batteries for the camcorder. This is a nice little camcorder. Joe Minton, Revolution Racing, gave it to me. It's come in handy. Appreciate it, Joe. Thank you, buddy. You know, he had gotten it a couple of years back and wasn't using it, and thought it would help me out. And it actually, I didn't know what to do with it at first, but I've actually started finding some really good uses for it, and it's become quite valuable. And I really do appreciate that, Joe. Joe's a great guy. Same thing with this camera, this Nikon. Joe bought both of those, and wasn't using them, gave me both of them, and I appreciate it. This thing is my nemesis. I spent a hell of a lot of money on this thing. It's a gimbal from my Sony. It's a nice, I guess it's like a mid-level prosumer type of gimbal. It is very nice. I just haven't got the hang of it yet, and I don't use it much. It frustrates the hell out of me. I wish I could use it. I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to get it, but in the meantime, Moza, you make great stuff. I'm just a dumb hillbilly, I guess. Oh boy. So action cameras, you know, got a couple GoPros. This dude here, the Insta360. I love this camera. I use this the most for the action cameras now. It's a 360 camera, but it's also modular. You can separate it and add a regular style lens on there, like a GoPro. It also has a 1-inch sensor. It takes really good pictures and video in the action camera realm. Gotta have the wipes. Gotta keep everything clean. Different lenses. A couple of mics here. This Pixel was the one I started off with. It's a great affordable mic. Sound quality is amazing on this thing for the money. If you're just getting into it, I'd definitely recommend this bad boy. Where the hell is it? Yeah, it's a Pixel PXL. It's a great mic. But those Amazon lists, yeah, let's do that. That helps put some light on. Yep, those Amazon wish lists got me a Rode for Christmas. And I'll be honest, I don't know that the sound quality is a lot better than the Pixel. There is less noise with this, and it's just a little clearer, but it is like 3 times the cost. So again, if you're starting off, you'll do just this. This will get you light years ahead of not having a mic, I promise you. And this will just refine things and make it a little bit better. Not that I'm an expert, just again, my little hillbilly experiences. Some cheap lenses, because I can't afford any big stuff right now, but they work well. They do. I got a 35 and a 50 millimeter prime lens there, and they're great. You saw the tripod. This is a nice camera mount with a swivel on it. And again, all kinds of GoPro, or I guess action camera crap and stuff and junk. It's helpful. These are some nice bar mount clamps for action cameras. I really like this one. Again, both of them actually are really nice, and again, cheap on Amazon. But they work real well. Small rig, I've learned makes some really nice stuff. I have quite a bit of their stuff. Affordable, and I don't know, it's my cell phone, I can't really control it, but I wish I had a little more light, but a little less light than it gives off. Let's try this. See how much lighting, how effective lighting is, how helpful it is. Yeah, small rig, I do recommend them. I've had great luck with their stuff. Another thing is a camera cage. You may see me using this from time to time. It helps keep this camera stable. It's kind of like the poor man's gimbal, or if you're a dumb hillbilly who has a gimbal and hasn't mastered it yet, I do way better with this than I do with the gimbal, sadly. But I'm learning. I'm not discouraged or beating myself up about it. It just is what it is, man. You know, you start off at one place, and you work and you work and you work at it, and you get better over time. This is my baby, Sony A7S II. Love this camera. Man, actually everything I started filming that did anything or was the beginning of it all is in my hand right now. This phone, this cell phone, a year and a half, 2 years ago, whatever it was, is what recorded the videos that got the channel the biggest boost, I guess. So I mean, you know, I started off with just a cell phone, and then over a year and a half, it's kind of evolved into this craziness. This dude, absolutely love it. They have a Sony A7S III. Wish I could afford it. I can't. Maybe one day. There are improvements. Reviews I've read do say there are some improvements. Not a ton, but stuff that would help me filming at night. This is an expensive camera. It's an expensive lens. This is my only expensive lens. This is the one I use to film 99% of what you guys watch on the channel. When we do the behind the wheels, I got this monitor. It's a I don't know, I'd say it's a mid-level monitor. But having that monitor helps tremendously, like a million freaking times better on setting up the camera, getting the lighting and the color and everything right. And that's why the behind the wheel episodes, most of them look really good, is because of that monitor. However, when I'm out doing hood rat stuff or out on the starting line, I just can't. It adds too much weight. You know, I can't have a big rig and be out there all day. So don't use it. You probably won't ever see me with that out at the track. Nice little tripod. Again, Amazon knockoff, whatever. That's a good style of a tripod. You can, you know, it's got flexible legs that wrap around and lock on stuff. And, you know, you can do all kinds of weird, cool stuff with it. They have an expensive version. It's like $100, $150 or something. That one I think was like 25 or so, 29 maybe. I figured before I invested in the really expensive one, I'd try that cheaper one first just to see if I like the style. And actually, that thing works real well. So until it doesn't work anymore, that's what I'm rocking. This extension, it's nice. Nice universal deal. You can put your camera on there and use it as a selfie stick or all kinds of stuff. I don't take it to the track, but you know, I do have some sliders and stuff. So if I needed some extra height or something, or some extension out, you know, I could use some bracketry and use that. It was another affordable birthday present from the Amazon list. I'm telling you, I think it's a great idea. I don't ever know what to tell anybody to get me for birthday or Christmas or anything, but man, that helps out. This bracket for the gimbal. This rig has been through some stuff. You know, this suction cup and this arm are great. Very durable, very reliable. And this cage is new because, again, another small rig product, but because at the H-Town Throwdown last year, I was out there with Jeff Thomas and Jasper Graham. And we had this on Jeff's car when he wrecked. And this cage wasn't available at the time. It's been about a year ago now. And this cage wasn't available at the time. And outside of all the mounts and all the cool stuff that it has, it's nice that it's a CNC'd billet aluminum piece to protect the camera, because what happened was, before that, Insta360 just has a cheap, well, I won't say cheap, but it's plastic. So this was on Jeff's car when he wrecked, and when it went upside down, what are the odds? But this drug on the ground, on the concrete, it opened this latch, it opened this latch, and it spit the camera out, destroying it. Ironically, this case isn't that bad. It's just that little bit of junk right there. but that little bit of junk pried this open, spit the camera out as Jeff was rolling around, and there went $700 worth of 360 camera smashed on the asphalt. Main thing is Jeff's all right. Car, if you follow anything Jeff does, car got banged up pretty good, but you know, a while later, Small Rig came out with this bad boy, and the lock and the latch and everything's on the side, and it's a lot, look at that, it's a lot nicer. So if I ever encounter that again, hopefully this will be a little more protection for my gear. Hopefully it's never on another car that has an accident. Just saying, if it, you know, whatever, that'll help protect it more. Thing I like about the Insta360, like I said, is the different lenses. This is your, so you just plug this in to your Insta360, take the 360 lens off, plug this dude in, and there's your standard textbook GoPro style lens that most people are used to. It also has this is an option, which is nice. Again, you plug it in. That's a Leica 1-inch sensor lens, and for it's an action camera. You know what I mean? It's not like my Sony. So you know that lens that's on the Sony cost about 1.5 times of what all of this stuff did. Every accessory and everything I have for the Insta360. But for the money and for an action cam, this thing really is nice, and it really is worth the money if you like options. So yeah, I mean, I don't review photography stuff. I'm not, you know, a guru at that. But I just figured, what the hell? This would be a good video to make while I'm kind of crying like a little girl, because I'm not racing at Dig or Die. Although I'm going to support all my Ohio people. Love all of them. Can't wait to see all of them do good. And I got these in today. These are samples for our new shirts. That's the front you see there. The back is nice. We won't have these available till August 7th. I ordered a small run of them, so they're going to go quick. I'm not pre-selling any because we're not set up for that, and it'll be a nightmare. We've done that before, and it was a nightmare. However, August 7th at Uncaged National Trails Raceway in Hebron, Ohio, I ordered 600 of these bad boys. I don't feel like they're gonna last that long. So if you happen to be in the area and you like that, I'd show you what's on the back, but we're keeping that a secret until Uncaged. Pretty proud of it though. It's pretty good concept. So yeah, if you're at Uncaged, pick one up August 7th. Otherwise, everybody going to Dig or Die. If you see me, stop by and say hi. Don't chew my ear off too much. I gotta work, but I do love talking to everybody. And be safe. Be good to each other. Let's all have some fun this weekend, those of you who are going, and those of you who aren't. Look for updates. I'll be posting videos, some videos a little bit here and there throughout the weekend, but we'll damn sure have some good, we'll have some good coverage when we get home. Axel, do you want to tell them goodbye? You want to tell him bye? No? Come here. Sit. Are you smart, dog? Let's see. Do you know your right from your left? Right? Give me your right. Shake left. Shake right. Shake right. Oh, tricked you, but you got it. He's a good boy. All right, everybody. Have a good, fun, safe weekend. Talk to you soon. Axel, tell him bye. Bye-bye.